just been to Home Bargains, which is a store in the UK. And even though I tell myself I've got to an age where I don't need more things, I just can't resist some of these little sweet felt bunny bunting and some little rope eggs to hang up. I'm always in the theme of every season, and on here I've just bought a little green Easter plate. I like to get in the mood. I'm just taking you to Peacocks. It's a popular shop within many towns in the UK, and it's meant to be a place where you can get good bargains in terms of clothing. Now, cloth is quite expensive, so I can see why prices have gone up. But I don't tend to go into Peacocks for anything in particular because I've always felt the quality can be different on many items. But today I was pleasantly surprised. I generally thought they were on a par with Sainsbury's in terms of quality of material. And I actually enjoyed having a little mooch, which I never do. And the place only had a few people in when I went in. And again, after about 10 minutes, it was filling up. So, yeah, it was difficult to film because I didn't want to get people on camera. And also, I didn't want to get told off. But I persisted and persevered and found some lovely items. Nice spring colours from peppermint greens and pinks, little pale blues and these lovely lemons. And a nice, nicely made as well. And this particular sweatshirt we're looking at now, very well made, on a par with many other top brands that I've seen in terms of the thickness of the sweatshirt material. And this green one here had nice joggers to match. And again, thick material, not thin or cheap looking in any way, shape or form. And they had a selection for moms because it's coming up to be Mother's Day. These particular trousers are not for me, very floppy, but on many people they suit them. And a selection of bags of all shapes and sizes. This is £18 and they've all got straps that go over like a crossover bag. And here we are, here's a mom t-shirt. Nice gift. The shop here in Droitwich is very big actually and very bright. I like this particular pink as well, very nice material. And it's a handy shop because if people want baby wear and children's wear, there's a huge section at the back for anything from babies upwards. So, powder blue and cream again, and there you can see that frill collar that's obviously come off the catwalks at some point. Many stripes are in. This dress here in front of us is like, is it seersucker, the crepey sort of material, the cotton, and there's long sleeve blouses with a nice stitching on the cuff there, and also short frilly blouses in the same material. And I really like these bags, £20. Very solid looking with a hat to match if you need to. Very summery. And a good selection of hats as well. Nice designing hats. Very nice. Now these shoes are a copy of a certain brand, and I particularly like the fact that they had a heel, and I bought them. I got a black pair. I'll talk to you about those in a minute. This particular white blouse, very pretty. Nice sleeve. I've seen very similar in other shops, and not a bad price, I would have thought. I put this black dress up against me. It wasn't my size, but I like the fact that the material on the bottom was a nice material and a cotton top, but I wouldn't go for black in it anyway. Wouldn't suit me. And here's got a nice little tank top with nice buttons. Very smart when you step back. I don't know how it would wash. Not quite sure what the material it's made of, but very smart. And a nice t-shirt if you want one with downtown Greenwich Village on it. This dress is pretty, very similar to that those green blouses a minute ago. you've got a dog, there's some doggy bone toys. I'm trying to show you here a bracelet, which is a bangle type that's you can just put over your wrist, because my hands are far too wide to go through any bracelet in shops. It's really strange. They've got a great selection of jewellery, like all these big stores now, and I find I can wear any of them. I never used to be able to, but either they've got better in their quality of items, which were the metals they make them from, but I really like the selection, and I ended up buying a pair of black shoes, a pair of earrings, and cosy socks. Not that I need socks, but I was so drawn to them because they're so soft. A roundup of what I bought yesterday at Peacocks. A little pair of earrings reduced to £3.50. They're sage green and they've got this indented metal. I'm not quite sure what you refer to that as, I've forgotten the word, but they're rather nice, I think, paired with my Marks & Spencer lemony yellow jumper. And I bought this as well from Peacocks, which is a bangle, £5, that you can bend around your arm, so it doesn't matter how big your wrist is, because, as I've said before, if I go to any shop, a bangle that goes over my hands doesn't fit. I must have very wide hands, and built like shovels, I expect. But anyway, yeah, this is perfect because it just goes round, or anything that clips can go round, because I've got a small wrist, it's just the hand, it's just wide. So there we are, they do have these little bangles. I also bought the black shoes, the little slip-on ones. Brave of me, I know, because I keep saying I need support with an ankle strap, but I just thought I'll take a risk and buy non-leather just for clip-clopping about. They are a copy of a certain brand, which I think, I'm not sure how much they would be if they were from that brand, and in leather, certainly they'd be in leather if they were the posh brand that I'm thinking of, and all shops tend to copy the design now. So yeah, I like the fact that it's got a heel rather than the flat ones that were in the window, because I want to have a bit of height, and I'm fed up of wearing trainers and boots and ankle boots. I just want to get out there and get eventually some air to my legs, but we shall see how the weather goes. Anyway, I thought I'd just have a look in my little book, my 1001 Ways to be Creative, a little book of everyday inspiration. And I just opened the book and it says here, make a list of the things you will never do before you die. That's an interesting one, isn't it? Goodness me. And the other thing is, oh, I saw it, it's flicked off now. They're only crayons. You didn't fear them in kindergarten, so why fear them now, says Hugh MacLeod. MacLeod. Why did I say that? And here's another one. Make a home for yourself inside your head. How would your dream home look like? And then maybe use the crayons to put it on paper. And dream. It says design your dream boat. Well, I'd never get on a boat because I'm seasick. But my friend said her brother's got a boat down in Cowes. And she said, oh, did I tell you he's also got one on Lake Como? I went, no, you didn't. Maybe I wouldn't mind sitting on that boat with a glass of champagne. Wouldn't move very far, would it? Or one of those lakes anyway. I think she said Como. Amazing, isn't it, to think that somebody's got a boat, not in just Cowes, but also on the Italian lakes. Yeah, maybe we should dream and we'll be getting on it. I'll imagine that I'm sitting on that boat with a glass. Right, I'm off now, so hope you enjoyed my little discoveries at Peacocks. Tell me what sort of stores you have in your country that's similar to Peacocks. It's meant to be a more discounted store, accessible for everybody, but some of the prices are accessible and some are not. But yeah, I might have a little dressing up session later and use accessories and see how you can make things look nice from a plain outfit to a more going out outfit maybe. We'll see. I thought I'd just put a plain outfit together, a plain black long sleeve t-shirt and a pair of black trousers, and then just add accessories like a scarf and shoes or a crossbody bag to see the difference. Now you'll have to realise that under here I'm so cold I've actually got leggings on, proper thick leggings. But you can't tell that, can you? So the trousers are on, the t-shirt's on, the Peacocks shoes from yesterday are on, and they do feel very comfy. I'm really pleased to be actually in a bit of a height. So I'm thrilled with those. I wouldn't be going too far in them, but let's just dress this up. So I've got a nice scarf here, which I got in Worcester in a shop called House of Tweed. It's not a wool scarf, it's just a nice colourful scarf. I've got another one in a minute, I'll show you. There's grey on the one side with orange stars and orange on the other side with the grey stars. And you can use this big thick scarf to dress it up. And a little orange Vera Pelle bag made in Italy. And if you did want to go the whole hog, I have actually got some orange shoes that I've never worn and had in the cupboard. And here they are. They're a Bowden shoe that I got in the sale years ago. They are flat. But when you've got a colour matching the plain colour, I should say coordinating with, you can dress up a very plain work outfit to a going out outfit. And it keeps you warm. And I hope you like that. Here's a close-up of the shoes. I'm not quite sure whether you saw them. Rather shiny, aren't they? And slippy on the foot on here. And here is a blue version with yellow on the other side. Very soft, very nice to throw over your shoulders, or you can just drape it as a normal scarf. And I've also paired it with a little velvet bag that I have. Somebody made it. I think the blue goes, and it doesn't matter whether you've got blue and black, I think it still matches because the predominant accessories are taking over. And I'll just turn the scarf around. You can swish it up however you like. And you're ready to go out after work and just relax. So here's the yellow version. And if it rains, you're already prepared. If you're into a red and blue theme, still don't worry about the black of the trousers. That's just the background colour. I've got a blue and red and white spotty. It's quite a big scarf, but again, it can drape over your shoulders. I've paired it with a little Vera Pelle Italian crossbody bag. Nice and easy, you can still walk. But if you don't want it over your shoulders, you can just use it as a normal scarf. I mean, how many times on the internet do we see people putting different scarf shapes in all manner of ways, and you can put them over your back and make them like cardigans. But yeah, still smart is the key word. And all it is a scarf and a little bag. Leopard looking scarf, soft material. I've paired it with a little plastic leopardy type. It doesn't even match, but I don't care. Any leopard goes to me. And also a similar coloured hand pouch. But it doesn't matter if it doesn't match. I think the overall theme is one of cohesion. Do you wear leopard? I used to think it was for old people. I'm now nearly 60, so maybe that's why I like it. But I think it goes for any age, doesn't it? And it's for any season, really. I'm into the silvery theme now. I got this little scarf from INKEY before it went into administration. It's a nice little scarf. You can put it in your hair, use it as a belt, or around your neck. And this bag was inspired by Trini from Trini London, because she's got a big bag and I loved it. And I found this one on Mango, the Mango website. I also have this one. It's sparkly but not as shiny as this one. So whichever mood I'm in, you can pair it with that. Simple, straightforward, zhuzhes up a plain black outfit. And let me know if you zhuzh anything and what you do to zhuzh. Another House of Tweed scarf that I've got, which I forgot about actually. I keep them all in a big bag. And again, it's grey and a mustardy colour. And I've just paired it with a brown leather crossover bag. Again, they don't fit much in these bags, but they're so handy, I find. If you don't want to carry much, just about squeeze your phone in a purse, small purse. But these scarves, even though they look big, and you can have them over your coat, you can have them on their own, which is a bonus if you don't want to carry too much. Has anybody else got a big scarf collection out there? I mean, I've got tons of scarves. I do like them, I must admit, I do use them. This is just a little stripy number, fun scarf. I just paired it with my bag from Poundland. This was £10 at Poundland. It's a great bag. I have put so much in it. The weight this poor bag has had to take. It is absolutely fantastic. And what a price. And I think this is, yeah, Jewels. This is a few years ago. And it's bright, it's cheerful. And I'm just going to end the vlog there. I hope you've enjoyed my little selection. Another day I'll go through some other scarves and some other accessories. Let me know if you like that. I don't know whether you do. But this is the scarf close-up. Bright and cheerful. And I'll just give you a close-up of the other ones as well. This was the orange. It's a dull orange. It's not overly bright. This is the blue and the yellowy mustard. And to summarise, the navy red and white. Leopardy print. And the mustard and grey little trees. Oh, and this one as well. The sparkly one. With the sparkly beads around the neck, which could also, by the way, be used as a belt. So very versatile. Hope you've enjoyed that, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.